Alright, what up you? Alright, welcome back, you absolutely degenerate gambling addicts. But unlike your fucking nonetheless. But unlike your normal friends who sports gamble, you guys thought it was a freaking crazy idea to become an entrepreneur and spend your life savings on Facebook ads and then gamble anyways. So basically, instead of betting on sports, you're betting on Chinese products. Gambling. But that's not what this video is about. Basically, today I'm gonna explain why your Chinese supplier or any supplier that you call a private supplier is scamming the hell out of you, okay? They're going blur because they're making money, bro. Supplier. Alright, like 5 seconds. Damn, scamming, bro. I'm gonna take like 5 seconds to explain what a private supplier really is. Also, shout out Ben Facciani for this idea. Alright, dum dum, listen to me. Alright, dum dum, listen to me. So you tell your private supplier, yo, I need this product. Your private supplier does not have that product within their warehouse, right? So they actually go to the factory or they call the factory. They're like, yo, bro, give me a solid price on this. The factory goes back to them. And then maybe if they're really nice to you, maybe they look at another factory. But realistically, they're only going to like one factory and then being like, all right, this is the price. Because you are shit at dropshipping just like me. So they're not going to work that hard for you, okay? So now that you know the price, you get an invoice. And let's say you like the invoice. So you're like, oh, thank you so much, private supplier. This is a lot better than what AliExpress gave me. Oh, damn. So you tell your private supplier, all right, bro, let's order it and then let's ship it to the customer. You actually have to send them the money so they can order the product. So the private supplier only orders like one of them to his warehouse. Then your supplier sends you a photo of the product being like, yo, is the quality control good? You're like, all right, whatever. Yeah, just send it to the customer. And then from that warehouse, they ship it over to your customer. And the customer, he looks like an absolute dumbass. I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted it to be different. And honestly, because you're new to dropshipping, the customer usually gets the order pretty late. So even me, because I'm not good at dropshipping, I'm actually dog shit. The private supplier, when it gave you that absolutely goated invoice, they didn't tell you that their shit's gonna take a lot longer than AliExpress. So let's say AliExpress was taking 8 days. Their shit might take like 12 to 16 days. Why? Because the shipping channel they're using is a dog shit one. Because they don't really value you as a good business partner, and they shouldn't. Because you're worthless, bro. You have like freaking 2 to 5 orders a day. Does not matter to them at all, right? So Mohsin, how am I getting scammed? Alright, now you're wondering, yo Mohsin, how the hell is that a scam, what I just described? And before I get into that, I have to give a quick disclaimer, okay? So the previous diagram I drew was oversimplified, okay? For instance, your supplier could be white labeling, so they actually don't own the warehouse, or the lady you're talking to, the super nice Chinese lady you're talking to in WhatsApp, she does not actually own the factory, but none of that shit matters, okay? It doesn't matter that you guys know all those details. The basic thing, which is what I described, is all you need to know. Trust me on this. Alright, so big brain, dumbass Mohsin. How is it still a scam? Now I'm gonna describe it. First, fucking cancer. Alright, number one, they're basically charging way too much. Because we're both beginners, they know that you don't even know your prices. So you look and compare it to AliExpress. And AliExpress is like, yo, this is so much cheaper. The freaking private supplier is giving me something that was supposed to be for $15 for like $10. Oh, this is so cheap. But actually, you should look in 1688.com and you'll realize that they really actually get it at for like $1 or $1.50. All right, now you're like, oh, Mohsin, I already know 1688. I'm a freaking genius. I'm a gooner and I'm also a genius. So I understand that 1688 is where I should look. I thought the same thing back in the day when I was talking to my private supplier. So the problem is, even if you look at 1688 and they're giving you the same prices as 1688, they're gonna cook you on shipping. So, and I said it's so complicated, bro, because even I don't understand it fully, right? So even if they're like, yo, bro, the tariffs are over through the roof and this, that, whatever, I'm giving you the best price, etc., 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 and they actually seemingly give you a good price, right? And they even have on the freaking invoice, they have a timesheet which says, oh, it's going to be delivered within 12 days because that's what it usually is. The average is 12 days. So even if, let's say, for like a decently weighed product, they're charging you like freaking $4, like a small product, they're charging you $4, which isn't absurd. Right? You're still getting scammed, bro. And here's why. Just because they're promising 12 days does not actually mean 12 days. This is what I realized very, very soon after working with a private supplier. They're gonna make excuse after excuse, but at the end of the day, you're not important enough. You simply don't have enough orders per day for them to give a shit about you, okay? So unless you're doing like 10 orders per day consistently, right? Not just like, all right, we had a random day where we're doing like 10 orders. You can say bye-bye to this. All right, save your AliExpress. All right, the board looks like shit, bro. What the hell? Tissue paper, bro. Oh, my walls are cooked. What the hell? Damn, I ruined my wall. All right, and lastly, bro, your supplier might just fucking take off. You pay them and they just don't ship your stuff. And this usually, like, you always think, oh yeah, I have a great supplier. This, like, they're smart. And 20, 30, 40, hundreds of dollars don't really mean much to them. So once you actually put in an order for like thousands of dollars, they're just gonna take off, bro. Then you're gonna be like, oh man, I should not have trusted this random Chinese person and done a bank transfer to them that I can't get back. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have. But like, that really depends from supplier to supplier. But I just want to let you know that could happen, okay? RC. All right, but I know you like to gamble, right? So if I still haven't convinced you why you shouldn't be using a private supplier, let me compare side by side whatever I just described with AliExpress, okay? Number one, shipping times. AliExpress is not as bad as people think, okay? Max usually for most products is gonna take like 10 days. Our savior. So shipping, don't have to worry. As far as shipping rates go on AliExpress, bro, literally most of the time it could be free if it's a choice product especially. And if it's not, the shipping is basically always pretty reasonable. Lastly, honestly, the only place you're getting cooked is the actual product price. And I honestly understand that. But here's the thing, because you're a beginner, you simply don't have enough products where it makes sense to spend all that time worrying about, oh yeah, am I gonna get scammed? Are my customers actually gonna receive the product? Oh, let me negotiate prices. Stop wasting your time on all that shit. Even if you lose money by instead of using a private supplier, you're using AliExpress, focus on the things that matter. Instead of getting freaking 2, 3, 4 orders a day, get 10 orders every day or more than that, and then start worrying about all this shit. And then actually nice or even better quality private suppliers can be in touch with you. And that's the only time you should be worrying about private suppliers. Consistently doing a bunch of orders. I know 10 orders isn't a bunch, but it's still much better than what we are doing right now, which is way less than that, bro. So as Braden Mason likes to say, stop touching your privates, okay? Don't even worry about a private supplier unless you're at that stage where you actually need to worry about the back end of stuff. For now, get your meta ads ready, start losing hella money, start testing out hella products, keep gambling, keep gambling, keep gambling, until hopefully me and you both one day get a product where we actually need to worry about this shit. For now, bro, trust me, it's always better to just go with AliExpress. No matter if you think you're getting a good deal or not, bro, because I thought I was the same way. I thought it was smart, bro. Basically, I had a good private supplier that I knew was giving me good rates. But the main problem, again, was, bro, it was just such a headache. Bank transfers to their money, negotiating prices with every new product. Such a freaking waste of time. Also, the shipping times, as I mentioned, were cooked. Also, now I was always worried about, yo, it's a Saturday. Can you please ship this? And then my customers are emailing me, yo, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't gotten it yet. All that shit would have never happened if I just choose AliExpress. Fucking scam, bro. You're a beginner. Fucking trust me. Private supplier is not fucking special. Remove your clothes. No, I'm kidding. Remove the word private supplier out of your vocabulary, bro. Keep using AliExpress until you get a good amount of sales consistently. Also, bro, to fucking hammer this point in, bro. Trust me, I don't get anything by telling you to use something like AliExpress fully for free. Even like the private supplier I work with, they know I have a YouTube channel. They even told me, yo, I can give you commission for everyone you recommend. I'm not going to do that because I know most of you are beginners just like me, and there's no benefit for us having a private supplier yet. So literally, I'm losing money on this shit, telling you to never use a private supplier for now at least. All right, now I'm gonna do this YouTuber thing, bro. Subscribe if you actually felt this video was good. I don't get many views, so like, bro, comment. That would help a lot as well. I'll see you guys there.